Well, it's project time again for the Husqvarna 701 Supermoto. We've got a rack to install, so I'm going on a long ride. I'm going to put the storage up here, and then I bought an adapter for a gas tank that you'll see that snaps on the side. It's going to look slick, but I'm just going to document the installation here. This is a Nordic rack, and we have sort of in reverse order the instructions and then the bits, hardware, and then the gas tank adapter. So first thing I need to do is take off the plastic. Got to take the seat off, got to take this off, got to take this off. Supposedly there are drill points already marked on the plastic. When you do a little pilot drill, then come in there and do a 3/4, maybe clean it up with that little Dremel, and we can mount the hardware. So that's next. I covered this in a previous video, but I'm doing it now because I need to. So to take the seat off, pull the little cord and lift up on the back. There you go. And then for the front, on each side, pull these snaps out and then rock it from the back to the front and remove. So we're gonna take this piece off first. To do that, there's 2 points here and then 2 on the bottom on each side here. They look like that. And we're just gonna use the standard tool that came in your toolkit, the Torx. And if this all works right, I can just change it like that. There you go, it's off. Now, I left out a couple of things I learned as I did it. First, there's actually 2 more screws that go in up here you got to take out. And then when you take it off, you need to kind of peel from here. Then it all unsnaps. Now, I think it's a good idea when you take stuff apart, keep the screws with the plastic piece on the ground where you took them off. So those 2 long bolts go in the back, black ones go under there, those 2 bolts there go here. So, pro tip. Next, we're going to be removing this plastic here. So we're going to start with I'm not sure what mounting points, we'll find out. So this just pops off here, and I think that's what we're going to do all the way around to remove this piece here. I can make it happen just like that. Okay, maybe not 100%, but we just pulled it out here, no screws needed, and then in the back, and it's hanging on a piece there. It's difficult to take out. We're going to leave that. We're going to come in and we're going to use our drill bit, this guy, 3/4 inch, right smack dab in the middle of this thing here. And yeah, we'll see how that goes. I should be able to make a hole just like that. Okay, it's not the world's most perfect hole, but it's kind of a dirt bike, so I don't care. Now we're just going to take this and snap it back in place. That, and it's installed. Now we're going to go ahead and take the other side off. I'm guessing it's the same. We're going to pull the unsnap here, pop this part off the back, and just hang it to drill that hole. Just like. If we come to the other side, we can see where we need to drill. So we're going to make that hole. And we have our hole. Now we're going to go ahead and put the hole in the back panel. Same thing. It's going to need 2 holes screwed, and they're going to be marked, I believe. Okay, I don't know where those are. Well, it's like that, done. The holes basically are just drilled where there's the only place on the plastic with 2 indentations or divots. I'm not doing an amazing job because dirt bike, and I'm gonna put a rack over it. But I'm gonna go ahead and remount this part like this. It's like that. Now we've got this mounted back on. We're gonna attach the fasteners. Now, what was it again? There's the 2 here. There were 2 black ones on the underneath side here, and then 2 silver ones go in the back. Those are all done. Now we're ready for the 4 mounting bolts that came with the rack package. That's it. I mounted these on here. These 3 bolts here. It's actually a 2-piece system. There's this bottom part here that's connected by the 3 bolts. That houses the screw that actually goes down into the bike. And yeah, tighten them slowly, tighten them more at the end, don't over tighten. This thing's under suspension, under spring, so it's gonna hold pretty tight with those washers. Okay, time to put the gas cap adapter on it. Boom, got it mounted. Now ready to put the seat back on and then put my gas tank on. I can make that happen just like the exhaust right there. They actually had this tank in the ad for the rack, a slightly smaller one, but I wanted 2 gallons for longer adventure riding that I'm going on, and I think it looks pretty sweet. So that's the finished product.